What's happening? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Keith Herb on a little motorcycle ride, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on in the weed industry. So, like everybody knows, maybe in 2018 there was all this fire, California weed, and there's all this bomb weed going around, and it was fire. But as y'all all know, nowadays there's a bunch of stuff that looks good, but it ain't good. There's like a bunch of weed. So what people are doing is they're growing CBD. Like in Northern California, where all the weed farms are and everything, they're all growing CBD. This is why, because for years these people have probably been starting their own plants in their backyard or whatever, and now with all these CBD farms, even if you do have a legit OG strain, right, growing it in your backyard in Northern California, all the hemp farms are gonna pollinate that, and then now your OG is now crossed with CBD. You see what I'm saying? And then when they get those seeds and plant those seeds, it's just gonna be weaker. It's not gonna be as strong THC. So that's going on. There's so many big hemp companies out here now, and they're all growing all this massive hemp. So a lot of people in the community are working at these different hemp farms, and they're ripping off growers to when real people are trying to actually grow real THC to maybe heal the nation or send out people weed or something, then they're trying to sell people fake seeds. Or they're selling people fake plants. Basically, you'll think you buying some runts, but then you buying some CBD plants. And so it's a bunch of people out doing that, ripping people off. When I leave LA, I'm gonna take y'all to some CBD farms. These dudes swear they grow weed. They're all growing CBD. That's why I'm not even big into the weed game anymore. Because it's just you can't even go out and buy weed no more because all the weed CBD, because these people are stupid. I grow a little bit of weed and it helps, but reason why my weed is real weed 100% is because I order my seeds from i49.net, and all their seeds are legit. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these people are buying their stuff on the streets. There's so much CBD out here. You can't even buy weed on the streets, I'm trying to tell you. Because they have CBD that looks like that Zaza. They got CBD that looks like that gas. And, that's what it is. I could show you, I might pop up some text on the screen right here, if I can find it, of where people are out here trying to sell $200 pounds of that bullshit. And some of it looks good. So people are literally investing money into growing indoor CBD, and they'll swear that they like it and it's so good. You can look on Facebook. There's Facebook groups. These dudes, all they care about is CBD. You can go on my next couple of videos, when I get to Northern California, I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. These niggas is growing CBD. Weed look so good, and then some of them, they're terps in it. They're spraying shit on a napkin, and then set that napkin in the bag of weed for a couple hours or overnight or something like that. And then that weed will then have a better smell. It might smell like some real cookies. I've seen stuff that smells like real cookies. But it could just be like a cookie CBD cross, or they're spraying something on it. So bottom line, all their weed is trash. Like I'm about to expose all of that. If y'all want to see like California weed exposed for what it is, like stay mother bleaking tuned. EPS right there, but yeah, you already know, like, I'm gonna give it to you straight up. Like, if you're getting weed in the mail, you're probably getting CBD. And what their chances are, and especially if you're getting a deal, and then chances are, they're probably, what they're doing is they take the CBD weed and they're spraying oil on it. Like, but it's to the point to where they got all these thousands of pounds of weed that won't get you high, and so they're trying to do anything to the weed to make you get high. So like at that point, they're spraying fucking all kind of. Who knows? Like, they could be putting fentanyl in it. Like, these dudes are fucking treacherous. Like, you know what I mean? But it's people like me that will actually grow good weed and try and get people a good deal. It's just, I haven't been able to grow as much as I wanted to grow this past year. So, I ain't really going too crazy with it. But I do know a person or two that actually does grow real weed, but you know what I'm saying, real weed's hard to come by. Then these dispensaries out here, Lord have mercy, they're so expensive and for nothing. Like, you have to get good weed, you have to go to like an underground cannabis event. The dispensaries ain't where it's at. Like, and then like you can't just go with anybody on the streets like you used to. Like you used to. Man, in 2015 or 2018, like, dude, you used to could buy weed from anybody and it should be good. You could go to Humboldt and buy weed, fucking blindfolded, and fucking get some good shit. You could, man, you used to could get fire weed for $500 a pound all day long. Anywhere. Well, not anywhere, in certain cities, certain places. Certain places you could get pounds for 500. One time I bought 50 pounds for $5,000. No joke. I was at this hippie music festival, and this I was walking around asking everybody who I was walking around asking everybody if they had any weed that they wanted to get rid of, and then I met this lady, and she said they have this greenhouse, and they're about to harvest another greenhouse. So basically, they were about to harvest a bunch of greenhouses, right? And but they had a bunch of weed left over from their last harvest, right? And they needed a bunch of money. They didn't need a bunch of money. They needed $5,000. You know, I had $5,000. So they're willing to trade me the rest of the weed that they have, which was untrimmed, for $5,000. So, and then I wound up getting 50 pounds of weed for $5,000. But like I said, that was like in 2018. All of that is gone. You know, jeez. But yeah, there's real weed out there. It's just so much bullshit out here. And like, anybody that's out there buying real weed, you're gonna have to look at so much bullshit before you find good weed. At least out here in California and in Oregon, that's how it is. I can't really speak for where I'm not at, but there are also, like I said earlier, there also is places where you could go and meet people and have deals. There is events and different things that are held, and like marijuana swap meets that you can go to, and that is the best bet. So yeah, once I get back to Northern California, like I said, I'm gonna do some videos at some marijuana swap meets. I'm sure they have them down here, but being in LA, everything is more expensive. Like gas is like $1 more expensive. Everything, the inflation is real down this bitch. So like, if a pound of weed, if it costs $1,200, it's probably like $1,800 here, just because it's LA. You know what I mean? But like, who the fuck? You know what I mean? For like me, I like to smoke hella weed, so I gotta have weed. You know what I mean? Or I'm at to buy it at the dispensary, so you already know. But this your boy Keith Herb. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll be uploading more content. We'll be keeping y'all posted on what the black market is doing right now. When I get up to the mountains, I'll let y'all know what's going on. Alright, peace. Y'all have a blessed day.